Good morning, good morning. It is Friday. It is Freaky Friday. That's what I'm calling it. Freaky freaking Friday. I think there's snow flying and the snowflakes are about yay big. Woo-wee! It's Utah, my friends. Utah. And we love Utah, right? Don't we? Here's a toast to Utah. Here's a toast. Here's a toast to you. Yes, here's a toast to you. Well, it's Friday. It's cold. It's snowing, kinda. It's kinda, there's little flurries here and there. Am I complaining? Am I complaining? Yes and no. Can we do that? Yes and no. I'm complaining because it's kind of cold, and I'm not complaining because every snowflake that flies and falls is water for us, because I know we're in a drought season already. So that's what yes and no. You know, I'm torn, but more importantly, the water is more important, okay, than being cold and my being happy or not happy, right? Anyway, we hope we get a good snowstorm, add a few more inches to the mountain so that we can get some water. We want water. So how many of you conserve water out there? Huh? How many of you conserve water? I do. I try to anyway. So there's little things I do here and there to conserve water. And one thing is I don't let water run too long, and to get hot or whatever. And I try to use all the water. So if I'm trying to get water hot from my faucet, for example, I will grab my dog's pitcher that I fill his water dish with, and I put it under there, and I just fill it until the water gets hot. So that way I'm not wasting water, letting it just go down the drain. And then, I don't give him hot water because by the time it gets hot, it's near the top, and so I stop, and it's lukewarm at best, but he doesn't drink it at that moment anyway. So, but there's a lot of little things that you can do, right? Lots of little things you can do to conserve water. And, if everybody participates and conserves a little bit of water, it adds up to a whole bunch. I can promise you that. So whether you conserve water or don't conserve water, I would ask you, let's conserve some water. All right, so here we go. I've got all kinds of stuff for you. Yesterday our podcast got a lot of views because of the upcoming events that I talked about, and getting back to kind of a normal state. I'm seeing more people. I don't know, they just seem to be in better moods now because there's that light at the end of the tunnel. I remember when this pandemic started, and I thought, okay, well, it's going to be a couple of weeks. All right, it's going to be a couple of months. All right, it's going to be a year. And here we are past the year, a little bit, I think. And now you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And sure, there's all kinds of reports of new strains and all kinds of stuff like this, but you can almost feel it, that people, they're feeling like, I don't know, it's like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon, and spreading his wings or her wings, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of liberating. It's kind of freeing. And just even if it's just a mindset, that's always good to have a great mindset, a free mindset, because you get creative then, right? And I know that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a very, very creative mood. I've been doing all kinds of stuff, and I talked to you guys about some projects that we're working on, and it's great to be in that kind of mood, to be creative, to have the freedom to not just to worry about things coming down the pike, or what's the next bad thing to fall, or when is the other shoe going to drop. I tend to think about things of what are the opportunities here, what can I not take advantage of, but what can I use to make something new, to make somebody smile, to make something productive. And sometimes it's hard to get into that frame of mind, but But like anything else, you got to work at it. And I am trying to do that, but I'm in a super creative mode right now, hence the blue shirt. I have no idea what the blue shirt has anything to do with anything, but I'm going to have a drink anyway. All right, guys, enough of my yammering because I'm starting to yammer. Yes, yammer and jabber. Yammer and jabber is what I'm trying to, or is not trying to do, what I'm accomplishing. But I don't want to yammer and I don't want to jabber. And yet here I continue to do that. So let's go to my intro. I want to go to my food preview so you guys can see what we have this weekend, okay? Woo! Let's do that so, instead of the yammering and the jabbering, okay? Let's see if I can do this. Hold on a second. I hope this is the right video. I can't tell because, see, I can't hear the music like you guys can hear the music. I cannot hear the music, so I have to cross my fingers that the music is playing. All right, we should be, there we go. I do have the right one. So this is my featured dish tonight. It is the chicken piccata, and it is so good. Angel hair with a light lemon sauce and capers. People love capers. I love capers. And a beautiful breast of chicken on top. And I'm featuring my When We Dance Chianti, my personal favorite wine, and that's no lie, it really is, but that's going to go by the glass with my featured dish tonight, and I'm super stoked about that. And we have our Rovelli s'mores cake. This one is so popular. Andrea, our baker, keeps bringing it back, and I don't mind at all because look at that thing. It is just beautiful, and it tastes as good as it looks. And a new cocktail for our season, and this one is the cucumber sorbet gin and tonic. And yes, that is a kind of a slushy ball of fresh cucumber in that cocktail, and it's really good. It is not a frozen drink, but it does have some frozen sorbet in it. And look at this, our Rovali Spimoni cake. Oh man, this one has so many flavors. It's just like a veritable cornucopia of flavors. Yes, cornucopia, I say. And we're famous for our mules. You know we have great mules. This one right here, oops, this one, there we go, is the Mexican mule, and it is super delicious, made with tequila, of course. Coralejo tequila, let's be exact. Oh, look at this, the Rovali's cannoli cake. And yes, those are cannoli shells. Let's see, there we go. Cannoli shells on top there. And it is a really, really good cake. Very moist, super delicious. And we have about 23 flavors of our Italian cream sodas. And you can even mix and match flavors. I've had people get coconut and peach, and they mix and match it. And you can create your own. Come on, guys. What's better than that? And our world-class, world-famous butter pecan cake, one of my faves right there. The butter pecan cake. I like the German chocolate too. And of course, my all-time favorite is coming up. We have it this weekend. Limoncello Tiramisu. Oh my gosh, our tiramisu. You know, you can write home to mama about this tiramisu. That's how good that one is. Even if you live next door. Send her a text, okay? And the Boston cream pie. This one is 4 layers of chocolate goodness, and this was brought back by popular demand because we just recently had this, and people are saying, please bring it back, please, would you please, could you, would you? And here's my favorite right here, you guys, the homemade eclair pie. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to drink to eclair pie. That is the one I love right there. I love it, and did I say I love it? Yes, I do. Anyway, so that's what we have going on. We have a lot going on this weekend at Rovali's Ristorante Italiano. And as you well know, we open at 11 a.m. and we start taking orders for takeout. And, you know, if you want to do lunch at Rovali's and you want curbside, this is kind of the weather, right? Wait in your car, it's nice and warm, and we'll bring the food right out to you. Now, that's not to say that my food runner is nice and warm, but the food is. The food is nice and warm, okay? We'll bring it out to your car. But you can find us online at rovalis.com, rovalis.com, or you can call us at 801-394-1070, and we'd be lovely. We'd be lovely? We'd be glad to take your lovely order. Not we'd be lovely. I kind of like that. We'd be lovely. Anyway, come on, guys. Man, I don't know. I'm giddy again. I'm happy again. I am, because when I get in a creative mode, and you guys come in and see me, good things are going to happen. Okay, you're going to have great food. You're going to have a fun joke. In fact, I'm going to give you a joke right now. Okay, I'll give you a joke because I'm in a great mood. Okay, here's my joke for you guys. Okay, in case I don't see you, you still get a joke. I still want you to have a joke. Okay, so yesterday, believe it or not, I got fired from my job. Can you believe that? I, Alex, yours truly, got fired from his job. And apparently, because I was telling people, smoking or non-smoking, I mean, what's the big deal, right? Smoking or non-smoking? Well, apparently, the terminology is burial or cremation. I'm going to leave you with that. It's weird when you don't get any feedback. I don't know if you're laughing or not. You may go, that's disgusting. Anyway, don't forget, rovalis.com, rovalis.com, or call us at 801-394-1070. We'd love to get your order. Come and see us for lunch or dinner today, this weekend. Come on down. We'd love to see you. And don't forget, chicken piccata all day long. All right, ciao for now. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.